And joining me now to talk more about this crisis is Sheriff Mark Lamb of Pinal County in Arizona. Sheriff, as always, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. So here we are now. In the wake of this report that I just read, it came out 3 days ago. Agents are overwhelmed. They don't have enough resources. How are you guys addressing this crisis in Arizona?
Well, we're doing what we can to help Border Patrol. We understand that their agents are tasked. The morale is very low, but we're out there trying to help every day. We're on our highways trying to stop the people from being trafficked by the cartels. We're trying to stop the dangerous drugs like fentanyl and methamphetamines from coming in. I have people that are dedicated exclusively to this. My canines, my anti-smuggling unit, my aviation unit, everything we have, we're trying to help Border Patrol as much as we can.
You know, Biden came out just a few days ago saying it's going to be chaotic for a while. Today, Mayorkas once again said the border is closed. This administration had 2 years to prepare for the end of Title 42. Why didn't they?
Because I don't think they really do want to stop it. Look, this is not something that just started yesterday or the day before. This problem has been increasing over the last 2 years. We've seen astronomical increases in pursuits involving human smuggling is 461%, 377% increase in traffic stops involving human smuggling over the last 2 years, 600% increase in fentanyl seizures. So this isn't something that just started a couple of days ago. It's been ongoing. They've known it's been going on. They knew that Title 42 was coming to an end, but they didn't do anything to prepare for it. And now they can't hide it anymore. The American people are seeing firsthand just how disastrous the policies of this administration are.
Yeah, and immigration advocates, they call this a humanitarian crisis. It is, but they don't mention that the real crisis that happens when the migrants are being exploited by the human smugglers. I mean, you saw the left-leaning New York Times. They did an article recently pointing out that the thousands of illegal migrant children in the U.S. are being exploited to cheap labor, and Biden's immigration officials did nothing to prevent it.
Well, not only that, they encouraged the cartels to use the children as pawns. My understanding is there's 85,000 children that are missing in this country that crossed the border illegally, that were used as pawns. Now, where are they? Are they in the sex trade? Where are they? And this is just not the American way. If you want to talk about humanitarian issues, the best thing and the most humane thing you can do is secure the border, shut it down, and let's help people that want to come to this country. We'll allow for them. There's a path for that, a legal path. But we cannot allow this lawlessness and this illegal trafficking that's going on every day because of the weak and feckless policies of this administration.
Sheriff, what happens with the migrants after Border Patrol apprehends them? They're processed at the immigration facilities, right? But obviously they can't stay there forever. Are they getting released into the U.S. or are they being deported?
No, they're being released. You heard the number 28,000. My understanding is their capacity is 29,000. If they hit 29,000, they're just going to take everybody and dedicate them to trying to process people, leaving our borders even more wide open. I just got a call yesterday. They were telling me they're going to be releasing people into a lot of the communities along the border. But they told me that today they expect to release people into my county, into Casa Grande area, because they're too full. So the next step is they're just going to release them into our communities. They'll start. And the governor here has said, she's going to help in transporting them. She's going to help in softening the blow for these people, as opposed to dealing and trying to protect Americans and Arizonans. Instead, they want to just make this as soft of a landing as possible for people coming in this country illegally.
Yeah, it also seems like it's all optics for them. They don't want them out on the streets. They don't want them in tents. So if they release them into a bunch of communities, you kind of don't see them. What are you guys going to do in the Casa Grande area?
Well, we're going to keep doing our job. We're going to hold people accountable. Look, the federal government, if they don't want to enforce their laws, there's nothing I can really do about that. We have in 2 years, we can vote these people out. But until then, I want everybody to know that in Pinal County and in Arizona, the sheriffs are committed to enforcing the rule of law. If you break a state law, we're going to hold you accountable. And that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to send a strong message to these people that our laws are not meant to be broken, unlike what the federal government has done. All they do is talk. And what they see is their actions don't match up with their words, which is why the cartels and all these people coming to this country have no respect for our law, is because this administration is all talk, no action.
And you're running for Senate. One of your top priorities is securing the border. Tell us about your plan.
Well, look, the border's not secure. They're undermining the rule of law every day. The economy's a mess. I mean, the list goes on and on. Arizona needs a proven conservative fighter, somebody that's been doing it, somebody with special skills as it relates to border security and the rule of law. That's why I've thrown my hat in the ring here in Arizona to run for the U.S. Senate. We need that proven conservative fighter. Hopefully your viewers will come and support me at sherifflandforsenate.com. We've got to get this change. Arizona may dictate what happens with the Senate and the presidency in the next 2 years.
Sheriff Mark Lamb, Pinal County, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.